a few minutes for people to tune in. This will be your classic catch the replay. So yeah, got TNA, Ed, Feck, Callum. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give everybody about 4 or 5 minutes to tune in, see who we get. Then we're just gonna do this quick. I know Twitch plans on going live. He may go live during this show. If he does, he's doing a show. Get over there if you watch him. Check out the replay of this later. If he waits, then check him out when he goes done. So I'm going to make this absolutely positively as quick as possible. You guys take notice at the bottom of your screen. You now have how you can follow us on Twitter. We're SL Studios. I need to add the @ to that, @ SL Studios, but anybody with common sense can figure that out. The link to the website, and then there's the information about November 3rd, 24-hour live stream for the sick kids. We have currently raised $397 to date. I want to thank Michael Johnson. I did not give him a shout out yet on the air because he did it last night. But Michael Johnson, I appreciate it. He was the newest donator. So I want to send him some love. Appreciate that. And I think it's Michael Johnson. I could be wrong. But it's the Michael Gaming channel. He did what he did. Helped us out. Alright, let me check the volume situation. Huh. Alright, we're going to check the volume now. See what you guys think of the volume now. See where we're at. Alright, good to know I can be heard. Alright, good deal. Alright, I'm going to get this rolling. Alright, I'm going to go here into the superstars, if you will. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear from the beginning. I'm hanging on to a couple characters because I'm giving them the opportunity to get a hold of me. And these are the people who I only ever see during live streams. So I'm trying to give them the opportunity to get a hold of me. And that's Silver Eye, who has Elizabeth, Wildcat, and Wolfgang. As of right now, they're technically not on the roster, but they're not kicked off the roster. Killshot, Jesse James, which is Willie Robertson, and Cam Crash. So that's pretty much where it's at. I'll check the volume on my end, and I have the clear volume on my end. In fact, I'll check it again. Oh, maybe you guys have to turn your volume up. I don't freaking know. Alright, this will help. Alright, here we go. Alright. You have the following people. Like I said, outside of those names, do understand they are not technically on the roster, but they are not off the roster. So if you see the 8 people on your screen right now, these 8 people are obviously in the companies. This is a new member, Alfie Smith. Alfie Smith has joined us. So then we have Amanda Reynolds, who's yet to get going. Now we'll be addressing the women's division on here as well. So I'm going to scroll down to the next 8. And there you see these 8 people. I'm just going to leave it sit here so you just look at the names, and then I'm going to scroll through it. Alright, moving on to the next 8. Like I said, Cam Crash is technically not on the roster, but I'm not removing him yet either. Damian Bison, new to the company. You guys have seen him in the chat from time to time. Gunshot. So these 8 going on. Here we go. Deathlock is new to the company. Elijah is new to the company. Wildcat, we'll have to see what's going on there. Dreamcatcher, new to the company. Alright. See the new Evil Eyes. Have not used him yet within a show, but okay. Alright, those are those 8. Moving on. We have these 8, like I said. Again, Jesse James. He's on the we'll see what's going on list. And then there's Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's tag team partners with Elijah Craig. They are known as the Longhorns. Yes, as a proud Native American crypto, I love it. Alright, moving on. There's Killshot. Like I said, we'll see. Now you see back here. And then you're going to see back here. I'm not going to get into why I have 2 facts as of right now. It's not something I'll discuss on the air because of storyline purposes. But we'll see. Alright. Moving on. Same thing with Lucius. If you notice, we got Lucius here. And we got fact there. Same look. So you can pretty much put 2 and 2 together. Newest female, Lady Tragic. Creepy looking woman. So, Lady Tragic. Alright, moving on. There's the new Narazo. I have Powerhouse still here, because I'm still trying to work with the lawyers to get him a job. So, we're going to see what we can do. So, it is what it is. Moving down. Trauma, Franklin, and so on. All part of the roster. And there's your final 5. This is your full roster. Now, let's go into this. As you know, Ed Ritter put his foot down. Yes, the one with the crown is the original fact. As you know, Ed Ritter decided to change EJPW to the UCW. So we're going to get in here and we're going to see what it looks like. And then I'm going to show you the titles. And then after we have that, I'm going to give you an update on when we're going to get rocking and rolling. Alright, here you go. A full preview of UCW. I do want honest opinions about this arena. What Ed and I did was we pretty much took the EJPW look and just transferred it into UCW. I think it looks good. I've always loved this logo. The scheme, it just looks good to me. So yeah, honest feedback would be great. What's going on, Gunshot? Yep. Ed has used UCW for, I want to say 15, 20 years. And him and I have used UCW together for about 10. So yeah, just need honest opinions on this arena, the look, the scheme, the colors, the whole 9 yards. Ed's still went old school with the security rails, which I love it. Him and I were discussing the ring ropes. Do they stay white? Do we make them blue, change the turnbuckle pads? Do we maybe make the ropes black, maybe gray? Anything you guys can think of to throw in some opinion, let me know. It's Tad's YT. It's Tad's YT. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the arena. Now, Tad's. People want to sub to you, they will, my brother. And there you go. You can see how it's set up. So, alright, now. We're going to get into the title belts for UCW. Ed wanted to keep as many belts as he could the way they were. Didn't want to completely destroy EJPW. I still didn't rename this one, so I'm going to do that right now. There you go. The UCW Tag Team titles. We left them exactly the way they were. We just put the UCW initials on it instead of the EJPW, and the background is blue as opposed to the red. So you guys can tell me what you think of that. I think it looks sharp with the blue and the gray. Bow, bow. This is actually the first time Ed can really get a good look at these belts, too. All he got was pictures that I sent him through Skype. And there's the international title. We left it as is. Just put UCW on it. He wanted to keep it that way it was. Didn't want to disrespect the title. And yes, anyone who remained with the companies that was a champion, you will be keeping your title. So if you were the EGA, PW, whatever champion, you're now here in United Championship Wrestling. Same thing here with the junior heavyweight title. Paying homage to Japan and keeping the junior heavyweight name. We were going to make everything here on this one blue, but it just didn't look as good, as clean as the other one, so we left it red. So, there you go, junior heavyweight championship. I think it looks good. Kept the UCW title, or the EJPW title, the same. Just made everything blue as opposed to the red. Still looks sharp. So there's your women's title, which is currently held by Never Ending Legs. I might as well throw that in there. We edited the YouTube title slightly. Yeah, it has nothing to do with WU. We are not fans of WU. Ed and I. We tried it before. I did it for years, but it's too repetitive. There you go. We took the YouTube title. It's no longer a red strap. It's black. And the UCW initials. I know some of you wanted to see this title black. Well, Ed made it black. It's his company. It's his title. He went with the black strap. So there you go. I still think it looks good. It's too repetitive. In fact, that's what it is. It's too repetitive. They haven't upgraded it in forever. It was fun. And by the way, the YouTube title is held by Kyle Young. Yeah, Dwayne D. Bathtub. Oh my. Dwayne the Tub. Let's just drain it. Oh, they've been adding clothes for eons. It's just nothing special. And here's the new UCW World title. No longer the Grand Prix Championship, obviously. The UCW World Championship. I do love this title. I think this belt is fantastic. Bruh, no more. That's it. This isn't a sub for sub stream, bro. I mean, it's real simple. I say it there all the time when we're in these shows. If guys want to sub. You know, I want everybody to support one another. You come in, support one another. Make sure you get that sub in for everybody. By the way, as you can see, the GWA titles have all remained the same. There's no need to change those. Okay, now, I've been working like crazy from my computer the last 2 days, getting the rosters in order, getting everything in order, getting everything set up. Here's where we're at. This is very important as far as where we're at with the company. This is your UCW roster. UCW roster. You got the Great Lakes Badass Alex Darr, Boss Toad, the True Athlete Brandon Ace, Brandon Cuevas, Chris Clark, Dana Mahari, Damian Bison, DC Twitch, Ed Ritter, Haas, Jason Storm, Jake Riot, Johnny Snuka, K-Wolf, KO Kid, Kyle Young, Mark Caliber, Narazo, Panther Mask, Superman Yan, underscore Zach Andre. The tag team division is the Disciples of Pain, which are the tag team champions of Xander Gage and Kendrick Mercer. The Dark Circus of Crazy Clown and Killer Clown. Brutal Burn of Atrocity and Pyro. And the newest tag team, the Longhorns, Elijah Craig and Johnny Walker. The women's division will be Aaliyah Bishop, Akira Yamamoto, Amber Young, Nieva Bishop, Never Ending Legs, Nikki Lavender, and Speranza. That will be the roster for the ladies. Going to the GWA roster, you have the Adam Nightmare Wolf, Alfie Smith, Braxton Rich, Badass Brian Lofton, D-Train, Daniel Dino, Deathlock, DOA, Evil Eyes, Grim, The Maverick, Josh Wright, Caleb James, King Feck, Kobayashi, Lucius West, Marcus Johnson, Nocturnal, Shifty the Drunken Clown, Teddy Jenkins, Trauma, Troy the Baller Franklin, and Viper. And Marcus Johnson may be going over to UCW. We still have to figure that one out. Tag Team Division, Hit Squad, Brothers of Mayhem, Reggae Boys, and War. And the Women's Division for the GWA will be as follows. Alice Valentine, Amanda Reynolds, Ivy King, Jen Pierce, Lady Tragic, Maggie West, and Dreamcatcher. Cam Crash, Jesse James, Killshot, Wolfgang, Elizabeth Wildcat are currently sitting in limbo until we hear from them. Those 5 I never hear from unless I'm on a live stream. So every time I go live, they might pop in, and then I can talk to them and see what they want to do. If the lawyers can figure out something for me, I'll be able to get Powerhouse back on the roster. So we're going to see what's going on there. Ed Ritter keeps getting in the way of that. Okay, he keeps getting in the way of that. Now, when you take a look at the situation with EJPW, the Grand Prix champion decided to walk away. That means the Grand Prix title went vacant, now known as the UCW World Heavyweight title. Ed Ritter has yet to make an announcement on what he's going to do with that title. So stay tuned. Stay tuned what's going to happen there. That's going to be in due time. So what I'm doing now is K-Wolf's the international champion. Kyle Young's still the YouTube champion. Disciples of Pain still the tag champions. Never Ending Legs still the women's champion. In the GWA, you've got Josh Wright still the world champion. Evil Eyes is still the U.S. champion. Troy the Baller Franklin still the TV champion. Hit Squad still the tag champions. And Ivy King is still the women's champion. What I'm going to do as soon as I end this stream is I'm going to go through the rankings, and I'm going to start moving all the rankings in order, getting everything set up, getting everything squared away, putting everything in order. The plan is to get that done today. It's basically noon. I still have a few errands I need to take care of, and I have doctor's appointments to take my daughters to once they get out of school. So my time will be a little limited today, but the goal is to finish it today. And the reason why I want to finish it today is because I want to start getting back to action tomorrow. That's the plan. That is the plan. As long as I get everything in order. The UCW roster has 22 people, if I'm not mistaken. 22. Yes, 22. So I know that's something you guys were worried about. When we were going to start action again. If I can get the rankings taken care of today, I will be live tomorrow with GWA or UCW. And then the other one will follow suit. You know, I'm way behind on doing shows, which is frustrating because this was my week that I wanted to do show after show after show after show. But due to a lot of the BS, the drama, and the things that were going on, I had to confirm who was and wasn't going to be a part of this. I even asked CJ, which is DOA. He's been a real life friend of mine for almost 10 years, and I even made him tell me if he was in or out because I wanted to document it. So now we know who's in, we know who's out, we know who truly wanted to be here, we know who truly doesn't. So that being said, tomorrow is my goal. I want to go live tomorrow with GWA or UCW. And if all goes well, I might do both tomorrow. It's no problem, Twitch, man. You're doing your show, bruh. This is just an update so people know where we're going. You're doing a legit show, so that's why I told people if they follow your channel, they should be over there right now. Catch the replay of this. But nonetheless, like I said, that's about where I'm at. That's where we are. And if anyone has any quick questions, I'll be able to answer them. If not, I'm going to wrap this one up. So I'll give it about a minute just to see. I don't think there are going to be too many questions because I've pretty much covered everything. And one thing I will say is check out the About section for this channel. Like I said, check out the SLS gear. I want to add more gear to that as soon as we can. Check out our website. It's on the bottom of your screen in the blue bar. So is our Twitter. Go to Facebook, search Sports Lounge Studios. Join us there. Every time we go live, I post it there as well. So if you're not too up on Skype and you don't get the alerts for some reason, but you can get a Facebook alert, follow us there. You'll get it there. I want to give shout outs to Vince McSham, BMH Fed, Young Samurai, Twitch, legit partners of ours, legit companies, channels that support us fully by including our information with theirs. Uh, and most importantly, extralife.org. November 3rd, you see it at the bottom of the screen. We're going live 24 hours to raise money for these kids, the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Our goal is $1,000. We have currently, yes, PS4. We have currently raised $397. If someone's got $3 in their pocket right now and can round us off to an easy 400, please do that. If you got $3, drop that right now. The link's in the About section. Please donate. You'll see it. Go to that link. Donate your $3. You'll round us off to an even 400, and we'll see what we're doing with that. As far as what time tomorrow, anywhere between 1 and 2 will be the start time there. It all depends on what time my wife is going to work. I don't know if she works tomorrow at 1 or she works tomorrow at 2. So if she has to be at work at 1, I'll be starting at 1. If she has to be at work at 2, I'll be starting at 2. That's pretty much what that comes down to. And I could go even earlier than 2 if she has to be at work at 2. And I got to get together with Ed here this evening, and we're going to figure out which company we're going to run live with tomorrow. So, but alright, I'm going to I do storylines, bro. That's what my whole company's based on, storylines and angles. I don't just slap matches together for the sake of slapping matches. And he's kind of a tweener, to be honest, if he's anything, because he was part of TUE, then he got shifted. So he's kind of like left by himself. Just lost both the world title and the Grand Prix title in like a same month. So yeah, the only reason why I don't do promos is because nobody sends me promos. I used to ask for them, and I used to get a couple here and there, but yeah, and I don't do universe mode. So yep. So alright, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up. Everybody get over to Twitch's channel, and like I said, as soon as I know something, we will too.